Hello and welcome to the instructional video for the 12th and final topic in this assignment on reports, section 2, the variety of embedded tables and charts. So an embedded table or chart is something taken usually from a spreadsheet that you placed as is into a Word document or a text document that updates live. This is where Google Docs really shine. For example, let's say we're working on a physics lab report. We can copy and paste just with Control-V and choose to link to the spreadsheet. And now our data table copies in. We can do the same thing with our graph. Copy, paste, link to spreadsheet. Only now that we've done it, we see that one of the data points is way out of whack. Our graph is not looking correct. Our slope is nowhere near the 9.81 we expect. If we come back and look at our data, we see the problem is that we have 1,165 as a clear typo instead of 11.65. Also a sign that you were not using the spreadsheet to do calculations and you were typing in the results. So if we come back to our spreadsheet and make that change, the spreadsheet has updated the graph. Now we see the update option appears above our table of values. We hit update, and now that 1,165 is the correct 11.65. We can also update this. If we have a lot of links, we can go to Tools, Linked Objects, and update them all at once. In case we're dealing with something like the school's report cards, where we have about 15 or 16 of these per document. So that is how we do it in Google Docs. Word should be similar, where we can take something in the spreadsheet and paste it in the Word document, but we need the paste special command. That paste special command does not exist in the web version. So again, we're going to have to go to our installed versions here. So, we use this spreadsheet, we copy it, and when we're doing our paste special, we actually have two options. If we paste it as a Microsoft Excel worksheet object, we could paste it in here with that same error. If we make that change in Excel, it doesn't change here, because this is a separate copy. So doing it as an Excel object means we could double click on it and we can make that change in this point and have some spreadsheet functionality. See now, because the way I scrolled it, it stayed looking at that window. We have the spreadsheet functionality, but the two don't interact. So what we want to do is take our spreadsheet, and here when we paste special, we paste a link to the Microsoft Excel worksheet object. We do that with the data. We do that again with the chart that came out of that table, where we paste special and paste a link to the chart object, and then these both appear. And now, if we come back to Excel and correct our typo, well then we see it corrects in Excel, but in our Word, we have to manually update that link for each of these. And now we see that it's corrected and appears correctly. So, our final option is LaTeX. Now, unfortunately, this is one area where LaTeX falters. Because it's compiled, the way LaTeX usually works for doing graphs and charts, we have two options. One of them is that it is powerful enough that we can actually create that graph or chart directly in LaTeX. But that's not an embedded object, and that's not what this course is looking for. If we are going to take it from another source, we would have to export it as an image and paste that image in here. And then if we update it in the other source, we'd have to re-export that thing as an image, and we could just overwrite the original file, and then LaTeX would pull in the updated file instead. So that is the one area where the LaTeX is not able to do it through the web. As I said, there's a lot of ways to do it in the native LaTeX, but then those are not the embedded objects that we are looking for in this course.